Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Chart Patterns Mastery / Simpler Trading free video, April 30th, end of the month. What was today about? Today was about things lining up that look bearish. So what are we talking about? We're talking about number one, the bond market. The bond market closing near its low sets up a negative divergence with the overall markets. That's number one. Number two is this, and I thought I'd show it with Thinkorswim because the MACD works better. There's the ES with a possible bear flag and it overbought on a MACD. That's an ideal situation combined with the bonds down. So just keep that in mind. Another thing, end of the month, if you have some kind of sell programs and you have biggies like Amazon and AMD and SMCI coming out with earnings, there aren't going to be a lot of people to take the other side of the trade. Go and check out this at the end of the day on the right. Now, that isn't easy because it looks like it's just going to futz around. But that teeny little thing was really about 10 points. So just keep that in mind. Now, if you're going crazy and you're like, oh, I missed that, just keep in mind something. Those end of day stuff, you have to get incredibly lucky because if you bought the 50-50 puts right here, you didn't start making money until 3 minutes till the bell. But if you did buy something, on the way down, you sell like 3/4 and you let a quarter run. A lot of times that quarter, you make more than the other ones combined. But this is what we're going to be watching. We're going to watch the overbought. We're going to watch this structure. So we could see this also on an hourly chart. So when you see this on an hourly, we talk a lot about when you see this pattern, look for the reversal candle to then initiate the short. Look on the right at an hourly chart of the S&P. Once it broke that, that was it. So you could also do it with the ES and make it easy. That's 24-hour one. Forget about right there. You got to take that right there. So right there. And when it broke, then that meant that was going to break. So where do you go now with the markets? The thing is that a number of these have the same kind of chart where they're overbought in a downtrend. So what do I mean by a downtrend? And I thought I'd show you with TradingView. So we're going to take the NASDAQ, and we're going to take the NASDAQ with a 50 moving average and the ATR trailing stop. So to me, a downtrend is when you're under the 50 moving average and under the ATR trailing stop. And then you do the kicker of the MACD is overbought. Now, that doesn't blindly mean to play it to the short side. What it means is when you're up in these upper echelons, you look for the trigger. And the first trigger was that the bond market was near its low. The second trigger was that the Russell was getting pounded. So when the Russell started getting pounded there, right here, the NASDAQ was hardly down. Just keep that in mind. So now what you have is the NASDAQ on an hourly chart broke. And then on a daily chart, you see what could happen. So tomorrow, definitely Fed is going to be a big deal at 2 o'clock. When the bonds close near their lows for the year, even though with the Fed coming out, if these were up a point and the NASDAQ was down 300 because of just end of the month garbage, that's different. But the markets went down because the thing that's been a thorn in their side all year. If that bond market does not rally tomorrow, then it's real possible you're going to see this NASDAQ test the lows from last week, right in here, all the way from that Thursday when you had that geopolitical stuff. Just keep in mind that arrow. That's Friday morning, Thursday night, right here. That's on the 24th. Now go and look at the Russell. Yeah, you got to have the Russell hold here. Got to have the Russell hold right in this area. How about the Dow Jones? The Dow Jones is already there. So how about the Russell? Or the transports. Transports are there. Russell is getting there. And that's what I mean. If these stay down, especially the bonds, then I think you're going to see another, even a bigger leg down in the overall market. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Brecher, and I'm Senior Managing Director of Stocks at Simpler Trading. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like our content, please leave us a like and a comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification icon so you never miss any of our great new content coming out. Good trading, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.